Good evening, everyone. It's your boy, my hero, the best young football analyst. So if you're new to this page, please subscribe and hit the like button. I know, guys, it's been long. Exams are heating up. Yeah, but at least we're coming to the final phase of our exams. We're coming to the final phase, but I won't be able to deliver on June, the Euro 2024 tournament. I won't be able to deliver, as you guys can see. I'll be wearing this from now on. My time is nearby. Xa sekuthethwa ngokwesiXhosa sithi ixesha lisondele. So yeah, tomorrow there's a big game, a big final, Nedbank Cup final, Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates. So I'll be giving it a build-up, my second build-up, the first build-up was against Esperance versus Sundowns, which I got it correct. I predicted that Esperance would either draw or win. And yes, Esperance won. And yeah, Sundowns didn't defeat Esperance. And the play itself, it was a good tactical analysis before the game from me. So this is what that's the same thing I'll be delivering into this build-up. So Sundowns versus Pirates, you're talking about two big teams in this tournament. They've been very good. You're talking about Sundowns that have scored 11 goals in this tournament. You're talking about Pirates that have scored 17 goals in this tournament. They've been the best team in this tournament when it comes with offensively. They've been the best team. And they've not struggled against these amateur clubs. You're talking about Amatax is not an amateur club, but it's now an amateur club, but it's got a good history. Sundowns struggled against Amatax, drew 1-1, went to penalties. So that says something about Sundowns. But you look at Sundowns also. Sundowns is a great team, And there's this person called Linda Pep, this tactical football analyst. He talks about Sundowns playing position play and playing relationalism, Yeah, but yes, they're correct. Sundowns will surely play position play. Why? This is my predicted lineup for the game. I see Sundowns playing the game with a 4-3-3 formation. Or more of a 4-4-2 formation. Should I say? Williams, Mutau, Divan Lunga, Krankekana Mvala, Kodzia, Mukwena, Allende, Zwane, Ribeiro, Shalili. So it's more of a 4-4-2. Now, you look at the structure of this lineup. You've got Kodzia, you've got Mukwena, you've got Allende, you've got Mishishi in the midfield. You've got Krankekana, who can also relax and move on the ball. So Sundowns, I see them in this game trying to get possession of the ball as much as they can, and dominate the game, get more possession. They won't try to go to wide areas into this game. You've got Ribeiro, who will also try to break Pirates defense centrally. You've got Mudau who will be making the runs. Divan Lunga, I think those are the more likely fullback to play. Mudau will surely start in the right back position. Yes, some would say Modiba would start, but I feel like Divan Lunga will is the one. Sorry guys, I've got a flu. Is the one who's more likely to start Divan Lunga. Why is Divan Lunga the one more likely to start over Modiba? Okay, let's look at the front three of Paris. My predicted front three of Orlando Paris in this game will be Saleng, Mabasa, and Mufuke. Now you've got Saleng who made a puppet out of Modiba in the M108. Divan Lunga is strong, fast, good defensively, good offensively. He's got every features of a fullback. Obviously, you want Divan Lunga into that position to be able to keep Saleng quiet. Because Pirates might go with a 4-3 formation with Shine, Monyane, Hoto, Nda, Oki, Makaula, Mbata, Patrick Nsanganye, and that front three, which is Saleng, Mabasa, and Mufuke. So you see Mabasa playing as a hold-up player, as a tiger striker, trying to hold up the ball for Patrick Nsanganye to be able to make movement for the wingers. Because you will see Mufukeng and Saleng trying to draw. Because if Mufukeng and Saleng would try to go wide, they will then get easily shut down. Because you might get Divan Lunga on the right-hand side, you might get Mutau on the right-hand side. So those are good defensive players. So you would want the winger, the Paris wingers, you would see them a lot throwing themselves centrally, trying to create the chances centrally. Then you will see Monyane, who will be doing the overlapping run. You will see Hodo doing the overlapping run, which means the fullbacks of Sundowns will only need to deal with the fullbacks, actually the wingbacks of Pirates. Pirates in this game will try to play more of a... I don't think Pirates will try to play transition play because they do not have the likes of Tim. If Tim starts, yes, they might play a transition play, but with Makala and Bata, I feel like Pirates will want to go head to head and toe to toe with Sundowns. You've got Makala, who will try to protect the defense. You've got Na, who will hold up the ball and try to move and start play from the back. Yes, Shane will play an important part to helping Pirates maintain Sundowns, because Pirates will all about maintaining Sundowns. They'll try to maintain Sundowns into a certain level. That's why Sundowns, I'm telling you, will try to maybe... This is Mvala. Mvala will then open up. Krankekana will open up. Kodzil will come in between them. Now Kodzil will play as the center back, the last man. He will play as the last man. Now you've got Mugwen and Alende, who are central midfielders, who will play in the midfield. They are more likely to focus in the midfield. What Kodzil will do will support centrally. Now giving the wingers, the fullbacks of Sundowns to not worry about covering back. Because we've got Krankekana who will be covering the right hand side. You've got Mvala will be covering the left hand side. Then you've got Kodzil who has stabilized and has... When Kodzil drops in and gets in centrally, he then brings stability. Because he is a good player who's good and very cool and composed. So he'll be very key. He'll be very key and a great impact into helping Sundowns maintain ball possession into this game. Because Sundowns will come to this game playing possession. You will see Sundowns making a lot of touches into the Pirates half, and you will see a lot of Sundowns. When in the Pirates half, you will see Pirates playing zonal play. When in the Pirates half, Sundowns, when Sundowns in their half, Pirates will press. That's why they are more likely to put in Saleng and Mufokeng. Saleng and Mufokeng, they will press the Sundowns defense. Same applies to Patrick Maswangani. But now, why would Pirates more likely to put Mbata and Makaula? As I've said, Makaula, that will open up, Skoki will open up. When those two center backs open up, you've got Makaula, who will try to get in centrally between the center backs. When he gets in between the center backs, now Makaula has given the role to protect the defense the moment he gets in. Now Makaula is a person who collects the ball and rotates the ball, which means when you get Makaula to rotate the ball, and you've got Mata who receives the ball and always go forward. So which means the play that will be played by Pirates is more of a 4-1-4-1, because they're gonna play a 4 and they'll play Makaula as the holding midfielder, and they'll play Bete Maswangani and Mbata behind Mabasa, and they'll play Mufokeng and Saleng. Now why do I say they'll play Mbata behind Maswangani and Mbata behind Mabasa? Because Maswangani will need to be behind Mabasa in order to support Mabasa into helping him tuck in those passes behind the defense of Sundowns. That's the same thing that Sundowns will be trying to do at Paris, and they'll be trying to forcing it. They'll try to force it. I'm telling you, into their own half, Sundowns, Paris will press Sundowns. They will press Sundowns. They want Sundowns to commit a mistake. Against Mvala, you saw when Rhodes pressed Mvala and got the ball, then got the goal, and kept on to do 1-0. Paris want. The first few minutes, Pirates will go head to head with Sundowns. But as time goes, Pirates will drop and use Mufokeng and Saleng into their own advantage, and use Makaula as the player that will be able to rotate the ball. As you guys know, when Makaula collects the ball, he collects the ball and is able to eliminate players. When he turns, he is able to protect and shield the ball. That's one of his best specialties and qualities. So when he's able to eliminate those players, he will then be creating chances, because Sundowns will play a high press. They'll play a high press at the back, which means they will be pressing high. Now when they press high, you've got wingers who are very fast for Pirates, who will be able to outrun the Sundowns defense. That's why I'm saying Sundowns are more likely to put in Divan Nunga. They know how fast is Saleng. They know how tactical clever is Saleng. So they've got Divan Nunga, who's very good defensively and very strong, who'll be able to handle Saleng. But I don't think Saleng will be much of a big deal on the right hand side. I feel like Monyane will be much of a big deal, because Monyane will be the one overlapping. He will be the one making those runs. He will be the one trying to get in the crosses. Same applies on the left hand side when it comes to Hoto. Because why do I say Mufokeng will have to throw like this? Mufokeng is right-footed. Mufokeng is right-footed, is able to cut in and shoot. Mufokeng against Mutau, it will not work out. It will not work out. Mutau versus Mufokeng. Mufokeng will surely get shut down. You need someone with experience, someone who's fast, someone who's strong, someone who will be able to take Mudau on. And I think Hotter is that man for Pirates on the left hand side. He's that man. Now the impactive subs. Let's start with Pirates. As for Pirates, as I said, they will play this type of football where they will try to go head to head with Sundowns. Then in a few minutes when the game maybe is about to end, before half time, or when the game is about to end and go to extra time, Pirates will surely try now to play a transition play. They'll try to use Macau as the ball collector. Yeah, but I feel like Tim hasn't been playing, but Tim has to be on the bench, because when things are not happening for Pirates in the midfield, you will need Tim. You will need Tim to try and cool things down, trying to get those interceptions, because Tim is very good at intercepting the ball, which will then help Pirates into playing counter-attacks when intercepting the ball. You need Tim to, he's a good ball reader. He's able to move. He's able to read the ball movement of the ball. So, I think it will be a great sub if Pirates are able to put in Tim when things don't work out in the midfield. But most importantly, try to put in Katlego Disa. I don't think Mufukeng should be given a full game time. Katlego Disa, Evidence Mahopa, Kabelo Dlamini. Those three players need to come into the game. And then when they come into the game, Dlamini will surely maybe come there to replace Saneng. Mahopa maybe for Mabasa. I doubt Mabasa will have a good game. Mabasa will play up as a hold-up striker, as usually. Now you've got Krankeka and Mval, who are very good, very physical defenders, central defenders. So they'll make it hard for Mabasa. He is the top goal scorer of the PSL. So obviously Krankeka or Mvala, one of them will be given the instruction to shut down Mabasa. And I won't lie to you. As a Sundowns coach, I would give Mabasa one centre back, and I would be more likely to give him Krankekana, someone with the best centre back currently in the league, the most consistent centre back in the league, one of the best consistent and most centre backs that I've ever seen in the PSL era. It's highly rare to see Krankekana having a bad season. I don't think he has ever had a bad season. He has actually, Krankekana has never had a bad season. He's just been he has just been underrated. So yeah. You put in Dlamini. Why would I advise coach to put in Dlamini? Or why would coach put in Dlamini? Dlamini has been on good form. He has been on good form. So putting in Dlamini, you're able now to play more centrally as Pirates. You're able to play centrally. So what I'm trying to say, it will be a midfield battle between the two. But the Pirates will back off out of the midfield battle. They will just compete and trying to get a goal early. Because I feel like Pirates, if they try to get a goal early, they would rather defend a goal than to defend nothing. Yeah. As for Sundowns, yes, Pirates, when getting the ball, they will try to use Super Shine to their advantage to maintain ball possession. Same applies to Sundowns. You're talking about two teams that play a similar style of football. Pirates like to play position play, Sundowns like to play position play, but now it will make it hard for Pirates to play position play because they are facing good quality players. Yeah. So what Pirates will be playing is transition play. Transition play. They'll try to use their wingers to their advantage. They will try to draw their wingers centrally and push their wing backs to be the ones to do the dirty work up front in the width. Yeah. So in the left and right flank. So as for Sundowns, I do see the Sundowns making those impactful sub, the likes of Patrick McHughes, the likes of Esquivel, the likes of Sipombule, the likes of Tapana Morena. Now, why would Sundowns put in Sipombule? Obviously, they would need to put Sipombule and maybe take out Allende or take out Mukwena, between the two. And when you put Mbule is able to play 6, 8, and 10. He can play any position in the midfield. So when you put in Mbule, you're just trying to rest. Not actually rest, but rest, because it will be a tough game. It will require a lot of stamina. You take Mukwena, who just came back from an injury, so that's why I would say that Mbule would need to come in between for Alenda or for Mukwena, or he would also come in for Lenduza from Shishi. But Tashi McHughes, someone who has been on good form, scored 2 goals against Kaizer Chiefs, the rivals of Pirates. So you would more likely say, why doesn't start? I feel like Tashi McHughes will be, yes, he started. I think he started against Cape Town City. Yeah. And he's been a good player. He's been on good form. Tashi McHughes, he's able to break lines. He's actually an attacking midfielder, not a left winger, not a false 9. He's an attacking midfielder. And I've always said this, and I'll say it again. Patrick McHughes is the replacement of Shishi. It is not Patrick Masonganje the replacement of Shishi, but it's Patrick McHughes. So you ask yourself questions why he is not in the squad. But I wanna wrap this up. I think I've given a full analysis. But all I wanna say is this game will be a tight game. It will be a very tight game. Offensively, Sundowns, position wise and passes, everything, Sundowns will surely dominate. But Pirates has not been on good form. The last 3 games, they haven't gotten a win. 2 losses, 1 draw. So those are question marks. And I see Pirates losing their first final. It's sad. I'm very sad to say this, but I see Pirates losing their first final. Sundowns, I see Sundowns winning this game. Although Sundowns last game they lost against Cape Town City, Pirates also drew against SuperSport United. Sundowns has also been not in good form. Also, they have not been in the best of form. They drew against TS Galaxy. Sundowns, we lost against TS Galaxy. We lost against Richards Bay. So those are question marks within the team. But it's a final. But I feel like Sundowns, although they lost to Pirates in the M10 final, but I don't think they'll want to lose again to Pirates. That's the thing. But I don't see the game just being an easy game. It's not gonna be an easy game for Sundowns. Even if they win, it's not gonna be an easy game. But I see Sundowns winning. It's hard for me to say, but I see Sundowns winning. And if I will predict a score, I might predict a 1-0 score. I might predict a 1-0 score. Pirates has not been in good form. Besides good form, Pirates have been playing good football. You see against SuperSport United, they played good football. You saw against one of the best. They've played great football. They played great football, like starting from Richards Bay and TS Galaxy. Although they lost against TS Galaxy and Richards Bay, but position-wise, everything about them, those 1-2 touches they like to make in the midfield and try to penetrate the team and try to break the defense. They've been doing that, but they have not been taking their chances. They've scored 1 goal in the last 3 games. So those are question marks that you raise to the coach that coming to the final. You're coming in with a negative results. Same applies to Rolani. He's coming into with negative results. But if Sundowns win the Nedbank Cup, it will then be a treble. Sundowns would have won a treble. They have won the AFL. They've won the league. So them winning the Nedbank Cup will be something they are paying to the fans. But I don't see Pirates winning. I doubt so. Let me just say it out loud. Sundowns is winning the final, the Nedbank Cup final. But also what I can say is the lineup will come out tomorrow at around 2 p.m. I will do a build-up based on the lineup. So I might change after seeing the lineup. I might change my view. But for now, I'm sticking to Sundowns winning and winning the Nedbank Cup. Yeah. So also, guys, stay tuned. I will be also giving a build-up on the game, Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. So please do stay tuned. And also, please do subscribe and hit the like button. And also, don't forget to hit the notification button for more videos. Yes. Thank you.